Hello, and welcome back to more Outlast Trials. Bipolar, thank you for following me literally 40 seconds ago. That was weird timing. Also, I haven't said this yet, Bitterby, thank you for subscribing 7 days ago. I meant to say it the other day and I completely brain farted. But, hear me out. I'm just going in. I'm just going straight in to baby mode. Not really baby mode. But I'm going to do the easiest ones. I want to knock them out. Even though I've already done them. I kind of want to get a better grade. But we have to grind. We have to grind the absolute heck out of this. I haven't done this yet. But since there's no in-game tracker, I'm going to use the description for the VODs to track everything I got and what I need. Because I want to try to get everything. Not only just try, I want to just get everything from this event. Tailblargs, I said hello and congrats on the time. What? Be very afraid. Should I be scared? Should I fear blargs? Oh, that's probably for the time. I know she has a better time than me now. But that won't always be the case. I need 3 more rats, and I can play this normally. Ish. No. No rats for me. Not yet. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Because I think it was 148. Yeah, 148 sounds right. Club Crown Eye. Club Crown Eye. I need to get like a brick or something. A rig recharger is fine too. But feel free to take a nap on the side of the racetrack. Mr. No. I'm not going to take a nap on the racetrack. And any time I get... If I can get any time, I'm going to use to try to get better. Because I want to win. I want to be victorious. Also, I got the message. I like I'm alive. Yes, we are. As long as my connection stays positive. Because it's been bad the last couple days. And I'm hoping today it's good. I'm hoping it's nice. And will let me play. Land Alex, I'm sorry I had you worried. Oh, I need that. I need that. But I need rats. Oh, that's exactly what we're looking for. I wasn't paying attention. What do you mean? If I were to do the race practice now, I'd be wasting precious time on the event that's going on for this. Because I gotta get 148 tokens to get everything. And me being the insane person that I am, I'm going to do my best to 100% this. And he had to be made to scream at me. Where is this gosh dang club? Oh god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I didn't get hit. No, I did get hit. Heck. Well, clearly you have your priorities straight. Sage, welcome on in. You're the first one here. And thank you for the sippy cup. I will do that right now. Oh, dang, there was a locker right there. Are you kidding me? I'm going for speed. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all we needed. We're good. We can leave. Well, we can go to the next area. But I don't have to worry about the guy that can't see anymore. He's gone. He's out of my life. For now. Crown. Crown, crown, crown. Where could you be? Would you be so kind as to pop out for me? I don't have the thing on. You're so fast you haven't even started. I thought I said yes. You asked me that and I thought I said yes. I just need the I key. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For not being completely sealed off. Might hear more rats. I don't really need another rat, but I hear. And I'll take it. Bless you, Lucky. Bless you. Bless you. That's completely fair. That is 100% fair. Plus, I'm not as loud as Blargs is. Sorry, I didn't know you could hear me lurking. I could. You're lurking so loud, Pinjira. Oh, here it is. Had a feeling you were right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, you butt. Bad thing is I'm taking damage because of the heckin' gas. You didn't have to call me a rat though. Dude, Jerry, you're not a rat. I also hope she's having a good day. That was really kind of her to say. Tell her she'd be wonderful. Oh wait, the thing's already... Oh god. Why did I leave? Why did I leave it like the absolute worst place? I mean, I got away, but... And it says that Mark said you stinky and I'm better than you at Mario. Wow. We'll see about that. We shall see about that when the day comes. Oh wait, I need the key. Just gonna sit back. I'm gonna let them come out, do their thing. I'm gonna pop out and use my stun grenade. My stun rig. I'm getting an A+ on this. Ain't nobody stopped me. I'm 100% getting an A+ on this before we go to the next one. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna run back and stun him again. Take that. And take that. Oh, that was nice. That made me feel all warm and tingly inside. Too bad it's not a hot air balloon race. That's a lot of hot air coming out of your mouth. So, are you Team Bloodhog or Team Bloodhog Season? Fincher, I think Team Bloodhog. So we're going right back in there to get a better grade. Because I took a lot of damage due to the smoke. I'm not lazy. I'm just trying to make sure I get all this done too. If there wasn't like an actual event, I would have more time to practice right now. I don't know if... I'm not saying I would be practicing, but I don't know. I'd have more time to.
I feel like I'm looking at Michelangelo, still trapped in its block of marble. You have to help me shape you.
Huh.
You have to want to be free.
I'm not saying I don't need it. She's already beaten my time, so I do have to improve. But I don't know when I'm actually going to be doing that. That's a funny looking top, but okay. Lazy hair. No, I'm gonna have to actually practice on this one. I'm gonna have to actually practice more than I practiced last time. I don't have unlimited PBs to claim. I don't remember if I said this before or not. I enjoy Odyssey, but Odyssey is not really a game that I'd go out of my way to play.
You cannot allow evidence to determine the course of justice.
I never tried to push for a rematch or anything.
Grind them to slurry. Then we
I never pushed to be put into the race with her and Scorcher to begin with. Her just like, we're doing a race, and I was like, all right. Just kidding, where are you? She said not to, okay. Oh, I didn't go all the way in. And I know I mentioned before I love Sunshine. I wouldn't go out of my way to do a Sunshine race either. Well, I wouldn't mind doing a Sunshine race, but I wouldn't go and be like, I need to learn speedrun stuff. There's only a handful of games I actually legitimately want to do that in. One I did a little bit of practice in, but I just didn't really have time to keep up with it. I did it for like a week. Alright, let's see. Diamond. Club and Moon. I do like the sweets. Wait. Hold? No. No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Please. 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 Welcome back, Sage. Am I feeling better? My nose is a little stopped up, and I still got the bad cough. Which, thankfully, I don't think I've coughed once this stream yet. But I've been coughing, like, all day. Like the Pokemon. We don't need a star. We're not looking for a Joestar. Joester. Give me the diamond. No, it wasn't just in time to prevent Dead Rising. If you look at my VODs, you'll see it was happening Saturday too. Like, it was all Saturday and all Sunday. Like, I couldn't even do Ocarina of Time with Rogma. I haven't evolved yet. Nope. Oh, I have all 5 rats already. It's going to go off any time now. I need to find somewhere to hide. So too bad Odyssey is an online only game. No, like my internet was like completely out. Like I couldn't even stream. Like my internet just kept disconnecting me all day yesterday and Saturday. And the thing is, I reset it a couple times Saturday and it didn't fix anything. And I don't know what happened this. It lets you play longer for one session today than let you play Mario Kart. Yeah, that too. And the thing is, I tried to play this on my alt account last night too, and the night before, and I couldn't even finish a single game. Host the club. Oh wait, I see what you mean. Dumb and idiot about the practicing for Mario Odyssey. The only thing is there, I just don't remember what I did. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I see what you mean now. I could have done Mario Odyssey. That would have actually been a good time. Yeah, I can honestly say I legitimately didn't even think of Mario Odyssey at all yesterday. Or Saturday. Am I in C? No, at this point I'm very far behind. I don't know what Blake's new time is, but whatever time it is better than mine. So I'm definitely behind. Maybe we'll say naps are good. I do like me some naps. I don't think I'm getting an A+, but I'm hopefully at least getting better than a B. No, it's fine. Also, don't ask me how the gas works, because I should be inhaling this right now, but it doesn't count. I got my stun ready. I can unlock all these. I can stun the guy as soon as he comes out. I'm gonna whap him with that glass bottle. I actually had to turn around and look because I found out there's a little bit of a delay from when they come out to where it doesn't really affect them. And that would have been kind of sad. Now get me the heck out of here. Get me a good score. Give me like a nice A+. I'd like it. Gosh dang it. Ooh, we got some rats in a jar. Also, I'm surprised at how fast this specific mission is going. I just need to do better. Oh wait, I need to see if I can buy that thing. Need to see if I can buy Invisible. Invisible's good for this event. Please. I'm putting that jar of rats in my room immediately. We got Tammy, we got Jimmy, we got Willie, Johnny, Harry, Billy, and Tiny Remy. I'll get to practicing Odyssey at some point. Even if it's just before the race again like last time and I end up losing, I'll at least get a little bit in. I'll get some sort of practice in. I don't know when or how much, but I'll get some in.
You cannot allow evidence to determine the course of justice. Corpus delicti.
Oh,
Find the bodies
heck.
and bring them to Slurry, and we will let
I
you
forgot. I was going to say if they had Invisible. They wanted Invisible. Because Invisible's like really good for this, because it's like the second you get into a locker or a hiding spot, they immediately like lose sight of you. Like even if they saw you go in, they saw nothing. And I kind of want that for this. What level am I? 35. I think I can actually unlock that. I hope that's not in the 40s. But I mean, if it's in the 40s, we're gonna get to it eventually. Alright, rat. I hear you. I see you. I'm taking you away. I'm taking this too. Oh wait, I need to see how my evidence files now. Do I have all I need for any of the evidence things? Alright, let's see. C is the eye, or fire. B is the moon, and A is the crown. So where's a bottle? Give me something to bash the skull in of the one lady. If I so need to, oh yeah, alright. Give me the crown. I'll leave. I'll get out of this area. No harm, no foul. Did just want to check a quick little peek to see if I could get something out of that. There's a lockpick. I can't really tell if there's anything else in here I want. Part of me wants the lockpick just because achievement, but the achievement can wait. I'll take that. No, give me a second one. The second one couldn't hurt. He could hurt though. He could hurt a lot. Alright, so we need 4. The bad thing is, I do believe we need the rats for the A+. That could leave me vulnerable to attacks, so if I'm out looking for them. Because I'm paying more attention to the environment instead of the enemies. Oh, I don't like this. This thing's about to go off. I can't believe I called it. I was like, it's going off. Also, I am going to try to get an A+ on every single one of these during the event. Because I want to get them. I want to get all A+. Since this is an event. Eventually I might try it for the whatchamacallits? Calls it the weeklies. But right now I'm not super interested in doing that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's like no rats anywhere. You have to believe the drug. Okay, 2 more. Two more shouldn't be too bad. Like, it should be pretty easy to do. mean, it's just one more, so like... How bad could finding one more be? Guess we just need fire. We need fire. And we can leave. There's nothing stopping us. We literally have everything we need. I just need to go to the main room, hit the guy with the stun rig, and we get our A+. Easy peasy. Ain't nobody gonna pop up and stop us. Guaranteed. And there's only no need for helpful to clip me failing, because it's not gonna happen. Another rat? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, I'm finding so many rats. Now I don't need them anymore. Look at that. Playing it safe. Just gonna lay low. Play it safe. The gas is gonna be coming any second now. So I'll wait out the gas. See? There it goes. And now we're gonna be ready to throw the rig. The second the gas is done, we're gonna pop out, we're gonna hit the cop, we're gonna hit the button, and I'm leaving. And if he tries to come at us, I got 2 bottles to break on his face. He has no chance of stopping me. Nobody has any chance of stopping me. I see him, here he comes. He actually bleeds. Thank you for the sippy cup. A+. Absolutely marvelous. We had no negative scores on our grade. Now I'm going to do that on the next one. And then I'll do it on the grinding the bad apples. Even though I had an F on it. We're going to go from an F to an A+. It's going to be as simple as that. I can't believe we did, what, 3? In that time frame, too?
You learn beautifully. You may be my ideal student.
It's not bad at all.
Inspiration, a gift to science. I think you are a perfect masochist.
I do be a masochist, game. Thank you for letting everyone know that. I'm not forgetting when to talk to her. But good with that. Got me some new pants, that's pretty nice of you. But listen. Is it this one? I think that's the one I'm looking for. You know what? We're going to go with these. Do I have any of these completed? I do not. So we're not reading anything yet still. They're doing the long game of chess. That one upstairs is 10 minutes. This one down here is 5 minutes. That is the name. Who's gonna win? Who's your money on? Who you think's gonna win? Let's see if somebody wins this before I get taken away. Nah, nobody's gonna win this before I get taken away. There's no way. I am boo-boo at chess. I've won a handful of games though, and I felt pretty good about that. But here we go. What are we doing again? Which one's this? Gather the children, okay. Gather the children shouldn't be too bad either.
You are the shepherd who will save the poor little lambs from mother. Deliver them to the warm embrace of the church, and we will let you out.
Good news. I'm doing pretty good on the connection. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. If I need this, it's probably not a good sign. Yes, please. I thought I heard a rat. I see no rats, though. Alright. I definitely think this one will be easier than the last one. Like, I think it will get this in less tries. Also, I have not been keeping track of how many tokens I have. Well, have gotten. But I know the total we need for the end of the event is 148. 148 is what we're looking to get. I want to say I've at least gotten over 10. But I can't tell you how much. My goal, though, for each of these streams will be like roughly 15, 20. That'll be a week's worth of streams. And if that's what we get, we'll have all of them by the end of this week. Without a doubt. Especially when we start working on the ones that give more than one free completion. Because you can get up to 5. No, actually, technically you can get up to 6. There's just one that gives you 5 for just beating it, but if you get all the rats, you get the bonus one. So you technically one will give you 6. But that one's set to the hardest difficulty. It's set to Ultra. Which I'm not gonna lie, terrifies me a little bit. But I would like to do my best to get the A+ on it. Oh wait, I just realized I got closer to one of the achievements that I was worried about. Like, I'm a legitimate step closer to getting 10 wins without taking any damage. What is that? Ooh. Okay. If I can get up. That'll be something else I've been looking for. I need to actually... I should probably actually save those for whenever I can actually speak normally and not have to be quiet. So I can legitimately sit down and just read it. Oh, there you are. All I want is to find these gosh dang rats. And they're just hiding them from me. Go in the room. Go in there. Where? There's a rat right there. Oh, they actually put in a little icon for the rat. They didn't give it like a generic, like, here's the thing. Now, if I could just ease on out of here. You shouldn't have. Game, that was a little too nice of you. Putting 2 here for me. Wait, what did that say? At least you recognize how good you are in Odyssey getting in the trash can like that. I mean, it's not entirely wrong. I made a lot of mistakes in my Odyssey run. Made way too many mistakes in my run. I don't like this hiding spot. I can't see behind me. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait. You can go a different way. You don't have to go through that door. Could you just stop going behind me, please? Oh, you're still in the room with me. I got all excited. I thought that was another rat. I don't think I noticed that one before either. You have to. You gotta go to the van. It's the only way I can complete this mission. You got to figure something out, please. Just figure something out to confess. Where are you going? Which way are you schmoving? Oh, you see me. Please tell me you didn't see me. Oh. I am amazed I did as well as I did too. I still expected to get third place. I got extremely lucky in that race. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I got extremely lucky. Like, I know I legitimately could not recreate that run right now. I'd probably be behind by like... Probably be behind by like a full 7-8 minutes if I tried to recreate what I did. It was pure luck. I heard that. Oh, I'm at 4 out of 5. I also see a message. Hold on. Give yourself more credit. It was amazing for 1 hour of practice. Thank you.
Are we playing hide and seek then?
I did do good, but I still think a lot of it I got lucky on. If I want to do one of these for speed, I definitely want to do the first one. This one's a lot longer of a mission. I do think the one I want to do the most for speed and for tokens is one that I don't know if I'll actually see tonight. Oh, I got 5 out of 5. It's the feed the children the bleach. That one's like the fastest mission. Oh, it's not as fast as the first one we did tonight, but it'll give us 3 with the possibility of 4. Switching gears to Boys Dorm. That's all we have left. Come on, run, run, run. Okay, I do have stun. Not that I'll need it. But is there's like insurance. Gives me a little bit of protection. Now where's... There they are. You can move elsewhere, buddy. Like they heard me. Like I said, I didn't need it though. He was just there for insurance. Oh, what? Oh, God. So there's the connection issue. I could have gotten blown up. I don't think it'd be like that. If Blargs keeps practicing and improving the way she is now, I'm going to need to practice longer than a day. I don't know how long I'm going to have to practice, but I'm definitely going to need to, like, I'm going to need to do a lot more practice than I have in the past to even stand a chance. Wait, I need to take this. Where's the wire? I think we mentioned it in the race, and I think we mentioned it since the race too. But yeah, like, my practicing was literally just like 1 or 2 tricks per world up until Lost, I think it was. During the 1 hour before the race actually started. like before I went live, and you mentioned that I wasn't live yet, I was still like practicing. Because I was like, I need to see if I can get the move for Lost. I need to see if I can get uh, this little thing here. I need to see if I can get that little thing there. That's not good. So enough tricks that you learned well enough to implement in that short period of time. My biggest issue, I think right now, like there's still tricks I need to learn because I didn't learn everything that I could have. But I think my biggest thing is routing. If I can just figure out exactly what moons to go for and remember exactly where they are and like optimize my movements between them, I should hopefully fingers crossed be good. But that's going to involve more time than I've put in so far. That one hit shouldn't stop me. That one hit shouldn't stop me. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun race to watch when it happens too. People would only be able to get one or two within that time. If that. That's a new skill you have learning like that. Thank you. The hope is to do that with some other games because there's some games that I legitimately really want to learn how to speedrun. And they are going to be on the shorter side like Odyssey is. But I don't know when I'm actually going to get around to them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't... the movement's not as smooth as Odyssey's is either, though. Come on, get in. Two hits shouldn't stop me. No, I gotta move. Do I have a straight line? No, it's between us. The biggest surprise for me was getting the tree for Lost. Because I didn't... Like, I tried it in practice. That was the last thing I tried was the tree in Lost. And it was either going to be that or the night metro skip. I was like, I only really have time to try one of these two. I'm going to pick one and I'm going to do this one in the race. and I went for the tree. Honestly, it'd be fun if you could do some practice on stream at some point. I can probably do that. I can probably do that at some point. Why am I up now? Because streaming is harder with the schedule I have now during the day. So I gotta kind of stream at night. And I'll stream in the day whenever I can. But like the D-Gen. These are real D-Gen hours. What's my schedule? My schedule revolves around if Dad's home or not. Or if he's awake. And that's why I'm here now. I'm also here now with this because I got a limited time before this event's done. And I wanted to get the event stuff. Oh, we got a new floor. The event's done on the 7th, I think. And I need 148 tokens. And I'm like buying everything as soon as I can. It's 148 tokens total. That one's 20. And there's an outfit that's 20. So there's 40 of the 148 right there. I just gotta be able to afford them. There's 10 right there. But I've already bought a couple small things. But I think it's the 7th. It's yeah, 2 Tuesdays from now. I would have been on this past week, but I had been sick, and then the last 2 nights, my connection has been absolute garbage. Absolute boo-boo. But it seems to be doing well today. I had that one little hiccup in the last mission where it teleported me backwards and almost into a bomb. Oh, this gives me... the Feed the Children one is the one I think I'm going to end up grinding once we get the rest at A+. Because I really do want to get this therapy at an A+ rating. This is true. I do wonder if Sorch will end up being back this week. Oh! Their, Aesop caught my attention. That was a really cool looking Aesop. That was like a little battery pack thing on the chest. I hadn't seen that one. I hope so. It's been quite a while. I still think it's possible she decided, you know what? I'm done streaming. I'm out.
The youth will not obey our orders and must be corrected.
She was just like, I'm
There
gone.
are children murdering adults in the root canal. Punish the children, and we will let you out.
Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my phone. I think even at this point, like her last streams aren't even on her channel anymore, right? Has it been that long? Rat? No rat. Has she been gone long enough to the point where she has no VODs on her channel? I think that might have been a little loud compared to me. No, you're perfectly fine. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she's been gone so long at this point where her VODs aren't even, or there's no more VODs left on her channel. Due to how long she's been MIA. Yep. I knew it. Hopefully she'll get a stream in this week. So I have not heard any updates. And if I have, I completely forgot. I think it might be safer to look for the rats once I get into the actual mission. I have not checked Discord since I went live. Oh god. I need to pay more attention to the door traps. Sure, first stream back will be a long story, probably even longer than she said in Black's chat the other day. Essentially, the movie was canceled, but she's quit her job and figuring out what to do next. Wait, really? I wonder why the move was canceled. But yeah, that's probably going to be a long story stream. You've been sending me things? I'm going to have to watch that in just a minute. Well, whatever I get off stream. Yeah, that's insane though. But yeah, I had not heard that at all. I hope my brick is in there. I didn't mean to throw my brick. Alright. The door's open. Okay, good. Threw my gosh dang brick again. Also, if anybody's wondering why I'm like, oh heck, I threw my brick again. I need the brick. That's because the bricks you can use to bash the people that pop out of the lockers and all on. You bash it on their heads to stop them. I say she'll probably have the full story probably her first stream back. Yeah. Basically had a small breakdown. I hope she's doing a lot better now. I really do hope she's doing a lot better now, though. Can't imagine how stressful that had to be, though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. You gotta be kidding me. I just realized I didn't even find a single rat out here. Not a single one. We missed that part. Alright, thank you. I don't know why I had a feeling to check the Xbox. You'll find out soon, Yoshi. I mean, if she wants to tell us that, we'll find out soon. Can't believe. I don't think I'm gonna need 3 bottles, but come on. Let there be a rat here. Let there be a rat. I knew something was coming soon, but I was... Oh. Good news. I didn't have to go close to him. Yoshi, don't you lie to me. You don't have that many points. If you actually had that many points, though, and you did redeem it, I would end it, sadly. I don't think anybody has that many points, so I think Jen is the closest. She has like 300,000. Jen might actually be in 400,000 range at this point. And I want to start pushing. Yoshi does stay. How many points do you have, Yoshi? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't think you would have that many points. Well, not 300, 400,000 range. I could be mistaken though. Couldn't imagine if I was rushing this like on the final day trying to be like, oh, I get like 30 more. And you're like, no, you gotta end this right now. That'd be so sad. Oh, you're on mobile? Wait, can't you see it on mobile? Alright, let me get out of here. We have what? Is that B, S, A, and D? Okay. Oh, not the full amount? Okay. Let's go for A first. You know, I actually don't know why I go for A first. I always go down first. And then I go up and then I come right back down. So I feel like I'm making a mistake. I'm wasting time. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this is definitely a long mission. This one's a full mission. So the other ones you saw me do were challenges, but this is like a full mission. So we activate the A and D valves, and then we gotta push the cart down the opposite side from where we started. And then we can grind the bad apples, as they put it. Come on. I knew he was there. I thought I saw a rat though. So I'm just gonna wait. How long even is it? So most of the challenges have like one challenge or one objective, and the main trials tend to have anywhere between 3 to 4 objectives. I think 5 is the max. Oh, I didn't see a rat. Yeah, this one's definitely on the longer side. The thing is, this one isn't even the longest one. They saved the longest one for the hardest difficulty in this event. And it hurts me. They saved the hardest one and the most confusing one for last. But once we do this, we're basically done. Like, once we do this pipe, we're basically on the final objective, and the final objective is very simple. No, I wanted to, but we didn't get any catnip for the cats. I really wanted to, though.
Somebody trying to hide from mother? The root canal will remain closed until mother says so.
Rat? Alright, so we just need one more rat. You could give us another one. You could give us another rat right here. Right here to keep you in, we're here to keep the world out. You're really gonna have me kicking the store down? Oh my god. You really want me to alert somebody, don't you? Five out of 5 reds. Ah! Blargs! You did this at the perfect time, because I literally just got in a locker. Not a locker, but a barrel. Hi, Toasty. You passed around on Twitch at this point. Bloggers raid, trash can. I mean, I'm basically in a trash can. Well, I was. Please don't alert anybody. Alright, we're good. How's the practice? I know you beat my time, but how was the practice? Also, Toasty, thank you for the follow. I'm relieved of relay duty. You are free helpful. Even though I'm going full delinquent. And I'm going to be up for another hour and a half, probably. I almost did something I didn't want to do. Is it safe? It is safe. Okay. We are at the end of this mission, though. We're 100% at the end of this mission. All we have to do is this. Right here. Are you kidding me? Morning. Gas. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. The second round was abysmal. Like anything it could go wrong did. Your second time was 159. That's helpful when you're ending. He gave me a riddle, so I rated as soon as I finished. I'm going to try to do roughly 3 hours of this every night until I get all the tokens I need and all the event items. I'm going to try to. I'm watching that elevator. She ain't going to stop me. There we go. Yes. Every night? Whoa, long stream. Well, long ain't it, but yeah. I mean, it's not really a long stream. I've done longer streams before. But since I gotta try to be quiet at night, I'm like, yeah, I'll just aim for 3 hours. Oh, I heard her. You wanna come over here? Oh my god, she did. I lost her. Oh my god, she doesn't know where I'm at. Oh, pfft, that third one missed. I've been sick. I've been coughing up my lungs. I am very happy and proud of myself for not coughing a single time during the stream. Actually, it might have been one time. But I'm glad I'm not coughing my lungs out. Oh my god, it's certified Twitch actor. How have you been? And I mean, I'm outlasting. I got an A+. I mean, I am feeling better. I just have the lingering cough. Like, that's literally all that's left right now is I have a cough. My nose was a little stuffed up earlier, but I think that was unrelated. Also certified Twitch actor. We still gotta go back and finish Crash. Hazel and I gotta go back and finish Crash. It's gonna happen one of these days. When? I don't know. I was sad we couldn't do it either. Even though I didn't want to do Dead Rising, but I was sad we couldn't do it. Probably sadder than Bloodhawk. I didn't want to suffer through the game. Oh, you weren't? Oh wait, where's my dorm? Why did I say dorm? It's not my dorm. It's my prison cell. Also, I need to get 140 tokens total to get everything. I did a lot of drinking last night. I'm still recovering from the hangover from last night. Think he made up the bad internet story? What do you mean you think I made up the bad internet story? It was boo-boo from Tuesday morning until late last night. I mean, I don't even know if it might have been bad when I went to sleep until I woke up or something, but it disconnected a lot until I think it was 2 in the morning. Last night you cried so much and then you watched Koala play Odyssey. Why did you cry last night? I would hope the crying is unrelated to the Odyssey. This is a Koala Odyssey. Aww. Baby ninja. I don't have as many pictures of Bailey or Cookies I'd like to have. I have a couple pictures of Bailey. And I have like a couple pictures of Cookie. I definitely have more pictures of Lucky and Luna. And then Koala texted me and was like, "Hey, I'm speedrunning Odyssey. Anytime I see Ninja, I cry." I got teary-eyed the first time that I saw Bailey in years because I didn't know where the pictures were. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, Mom gave me my old Bible from when I was a little baby, and in the Bible was pictures of me and Bailey when we were like real small, and just pictures of Bailey, and I was like, "Aww, my baby, she's here." Loved how much she scared my family though, because they thought she was gonna bite me on the neck, and she never did. She'd always jump on me, wrap her paws around my neck, and put her mouth on my neck, and then just start licking instead of biting. They were always so scared and terrified, like, "Oh God, she's gonna rip his throat." She didn't. She loved me too much for that. Also, this game is gross. This game is gross. External hard drives, a lot of memories on it. I just always cry. There's Blarg Huck and Blarg's videos on it. Now those also make me cry. Wait, why do those make you cry? We see that rat over there. I'm gonna grab that rat. I'm gonna snatch it up and put it in my room. Fun memories. Oh wait, I have. Yes, I have invisible on now. I have the good perk on for this. Also, this one's pain for me. This whole mission, any mission here in this map is just pain. One of these days I'll get good at these, but these always make me sad. B568. B568. No. B568, B568. I'm a baby, I'll cry about everything. I swear if someone says hi to me, I'll cry. Hi, Marks. The Bears time. I remember the Bears time in Donkey Kong Country 3. Ooh. Aw, no more green light. Hey, yeah, so with this perk on, I can do this and they can't see me. I'm straight up invisible in lockers or barrels or anything. Bloodhog the Bully? What do you mean Bloodhog the Bully? No bully. Put that behind. Alright, C776. I saw it to you though, August. I saw it to you too. Bullion Blaze is crying again. Switcher recently contacted me as well. I heard a little bit about that. No, no, no. Bad. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, look at this part. Like, she can't see me. She's like, you don't belong here, but she can't even tell that I'm here. Oh god. No, sorry, that's fair. I'm glad she shipped your keychain. C776. Oh dang, I think that I'm not gonna be able to see it in time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Right back in. So we're gonna just like hang out in here for a minute until the thing goes off again. Like I said a minute ago, this mission is pain. Actually, no, we're just gonna go. Please tell me you go in there. You do, okay. Nope. Oh no. Ah, dang it. This room. Hi. Bye. Look at that. I'm invisible. She can't see nothing. You excited for the keychain? Oh, did they? I bet that was nice. I hope it was nice. Also, I don't think I'm gonna get an A+. I think I've like hit too many sound alerts. I think we're gonna have to do this one again. Gosh dang glass. I didn't mean to do that. Let me skedaddle on over here. Let me drop off this box in its designated drop-off point. And let me move on out of here. Oh god. Oh look, it's the other two boxes. I can't believe I actually did that. Please, 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 please. Six, 2, 7. You gotta be kidding me. She's not still following me, is she? Six, 2, 7, 6, 2, 7. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with all these sounds. My body. We stream Friday and Saturday. So make a channel with me. We can both stream on. Frank's always said she wants to do things and then we never do it. I wasn't finished straight. It's been like 9 months. I hope y'all will get this finished straight. Oh. I forgot it. Yeah, just stay in there. Don't come out to me. Stay in your little hidey hole. He did not stay in his hidey hole. The cat rat is still up. Cat raft is still up, by the way, as it should be. You go back here. Oh no. No. She's here. D603. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. May is getting here very fast. I did see a little kitty Big City get a release date. Blargs, we've mentioned you're her before. I believe you would be that oblivious that I was in the barrel.
There's nobody there, Dad. Daddy.
Oh, it's Pangea. I like how you just say this is so fair, like you have no defense, you're just like, yep, that's accurate.
It's an illusion. I'm going to get you. Poor child.
Could you leave the room, please?
Is somebody trying to hide from Mother?
God dang it, they just came by. Why don't we have 5 rats? I don't have faith in this round being an A+. I think it could still be an A or an A-, but I don't think I can get an A+. Ask Gen X. She'll tell you I'm the most oblivious person on Earth. But if I was her, why would you hide from me? That's rude. Because you're trying to get me. But I see my last rat. Dang it. Why? Why? Why do you hurt me this way? You know what? Drop it. Also, you met a new friend today? Nice. What happened? What? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Sunshine's the best 3D Mario game.
There's nobody there, Dad.
Isn't there a thing? Yes, there is. Thank you. Sunshine makes me angry. It's such a good game, though, Blargs. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You still don't see me.
I would have sworn there was somebody here.
Well, dude, I was chilling in the stream when he was playing Odyssey. Just sucks he has bad taste in games. I mean, he has good taste in games. If he's over here saying Sunshine's his favorite, that's a man of taste right there. He knows a good game when he sees it. Trust in Murkoff. I have no one to throw this at. Oh wait. Sure, listen. The more you put off Dead Rise, the more I don't have to play Sunshine. Just like, I wasn't putting it off last night though. Oh my god, that was an A+. 8 sound traps. I thought that'd be enough to knock me down to at least an A-. No, helpful, no. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not helpful. As they should. Dead Rising 4 is boo-boo. It's boo-boo. I think it's a terrible idea. Help! I think that's the absolute worst idea you ever come up with. The worst? Well, we can remedy that. I'm not running from Dead Rising. I don't know who that was. That was Stranger Danger. They're gonna invite me again, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. They're gonna be like, that was an accident. They wanted to join. God, do it. Wait. I thought there was a second pair of pants. We should actually record something this time. Are you winning? I'm trying my best. I like every play the Dead Rising 4 should be 100%, hard mode 100%. No, absolutely. Seizure leisure, stop. Guys, there's stranger danger inviting me, and I'm not. I've said no multiple times. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're inviting me again. Why are you inviting me? I don't know you. That's stranger danger. I'm just trying to play the game, man. I'm just trying to play the game. Ready? Okay, no, not yet. Oh, this one's easier? Alright, let's go. But I probably secretly loves that Rising 4 wants to keep his cover up. No! Don't send me Dead Rising 4 posters. Do not do that. I will burn those posters. It's a bad idea, helpful. I expected to come back and see you offline for several notifications of going live. Thankfully, neither one of those have happened.
Then you deserve to be played with. Destroy the human toy, and we will let you out.
I've been able to stay live. Thank you for the sippy cup. No, don't do that. Plastic posters, you can't burn those. I will rip them to shreds. Give me Dead Rising 1 posters. I would absolutely love Dead Rising 1 posters. I do remember that. If I get a ton of money, you're just gonna wake up and start getting more and more Dead Rising, not Dead Rising, Mario Sunshine posters. Not posters, games. We'll spend my money getting you more copies of Sunshine. You learn it yourself. I don't appreciate that. Give me the rat. Wait. Cover the outside of town. No! If I get a lot of money, you'll be getting a lot of Dead Rising 4 stuff. Maybe some Dead Rising 4 pendants. Are there pendants? It's not my favorite game. Not at all. He went off running. This is not a genius idea, by the way. This is the worst idea ever. Don't send me Dead Rising 4 stuff. Dead Rising 1, 2, and 3, I'll take. But not 4, please no 4. How many cards did they say was left? Well, that was That was lovely. Oh god. I'd keep the one everyone signed, but I would hide the 4. The best of my ability, I would hide the 4, and I would try to replace Frank with the actual Frank West. The for real Frank West. I'll try to remove everything Dead Rising 4 off of it and replace it with original Dead Rising. No, not exclusively 4. Not exclusively 4. It can't be exclusively 4. That's a bad choice. I may actually do Dead Rising 1 as an intermission game at some point. Alright. If he sees the door closed, he won't do anything to me. He won't come out this way. Why did I walk into that? I would like the Dead Rising collector's editions for all the games except for 4. I don't have any of them, sadly. 2 especially, though, Japanese 2 especially. Japanese 2 had a movie that's exclusive to that version. Wait. I don't know why I walked into that. It's not like I had to hear how much I love Sunshine a lot. But those are facts. What do you mean? Headgear knows those are facts. We heard you say that. Those are facts. I was reading a comment. A likely story. A likely story. Cold hard facts. Headgear, you heard Blank say that she loves Sunshine. She's trying to say she like read a comment now. This is safe. Alright, now. There's one here. Don't come to me. Don't touch me. You're right there. I just want to be here. I just want to be here for a minute. No, helpful, I never did. I did, and I'm starting to think that was one of y'all's alts, because that's all they said. I did hear her say Sunshine is her favorite 3D Mario game. For that could mean she hates all of them. That is true. She just hates Sunshine the least. I hate Sunshine. I like aspects of Sunshine too. To be honest, raviolis. Oh, it's opposite day in New York. Stop. So Larry loves Sunshine, dislikes aspects of it. Ah. Ah. Okay. Could you not come to this room, please? I can't believe they didn't, like, notice that. Sippy cup. I'll take the sippy cup in just a second. Oh, if I had these in the war. Where's a safety spot? Okay, sippy cup. I'm still waiting on that essay. Wait. 10 dead in Wyoming murder spree suspect apprehended. The girl next door. Murder claims amnesia. Multiple states claim jurisdiction. Citizen captures gunman while police watch. Drivers union hit with corruption charge. So, the murder claims amnesia, I believe in this game, would mean that that person's a reagent. That person's one of us that got let out. And there was a code word used to trigger us into killing somebody for Murkoff. I can't see. Dang it, Sorcha. Great bird of prey. Oh my gosh. I've made it. I've made it. I've made it. Alright, let's see. When I deleted, I lost all motivation. Hopefully it's more convincing than the Secret Star essay. Andrew, I need to tell you something. I don't know how you're gonna take it, but if we still be friends, the truth is I don't like Secret Star. I only said it. I did because it was funny. And then you had to play it, and you're like, you know, I can't keep up this joke. You're like, I can't keep this up. Extra rat for little old me. Damn, why, Screamer, why? No! Gooseberry, no! Are you kidding me? You had to get to the other side of this door. Of all the places you could have gone. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They blocked off my exits. At least the exits I wanted to go to. Let me hit the button. After I played it, I realized how much I didn't care for it. It gave me a headache. Hold on before I leave. Take that. Oh, wait. Take that. What do you mean rude? She needed to be hit. I can't believe I actually got another A+. I didn't have to, but it felt like a good idea. You want to explain? So you get more points, credits towards using your stuff. And so it's recommended to just use them at the end if you have anything, just to give you a better chance of getting a higher grade. And so I was like, alright, I'll run out there and just throw this real quick. And I had a rig recharge, so I was like, alright, I'll use the rig recharge.
I just want you to know that great things are coming. Expect more from me.
I was like, I would make sure I get a better grade than I would if I didn't. No, I didn't want to be a rude hawk. I think the next one's Vindicate the Guilty, which I'm not too excited for. Yep. Yep. Look at all these A pluses though. I remember Goober. Is Goober moving in? Oh, he's owned by somebody? So is he moving in? Or what? Oh. So Bubby's a fighter.
You are justice. You are loyal. We cannot allow the tyranny of facts and impartial reason to condemn the people who protect and guide you. Past is changeable. Future is set. Sabotage the court. Kill the judge. And we will let you out.
I think he's on to you. I think he's on to you too. I think he knows exactly what's going on. And he's like, I'm watching. Oh yeah. Helpful earlier, you mentioned how long was this mission. This is a long mission. This is a real long one. We gotta go into a courthouse. We gotta listen to a trial. We gotta get heads, like human heads, and destroy them with acid. And then we gotta find codes to get more and do the same thing to them. And then we gotta get a like a little toaster thing. And we toast the people's brains. And then we gotta get a tracker. And they have us do it to 2 people. And then we gotta take out the juror. Gotta pet Goober in secret. Bubby's not gonna like that. You're gonna make Bubby jealous. Well, was I getting too excited about it? Where's my rats? Where's my drugged rats? Well, he knows I pet other cats, but he's always gonna be my baby. He's probably getting jealous because that one's getting close to you. He's like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not like this, though. One down. Mm-mm. No one can replace him in your heart. And that's perfectly fair, but Bubby might be like, ma'am, those pets are my pets. You should not be giving my pets to him. To Goober. I don't understand how this protects me from the gas. My face is completely exposed. My airways are completely exposed. Luckily Goober has a home, but he's so sweet. And don't let Bubby hear this. I thought somebody was opening the door to my room. My in-game room. I'm gonna check it. No rats? What kind of like room is this where there's no rats? For little old me. Also, Blargs, I don't think you saw this, but I got a jar of rats in my room now. And they're all named. Bubby's an absolute menace. Did I tell you what he did to DJ's? What did he do to DJ Squeakers? Yeah, I got a jar of rats and they're all named. I know I probably won't remember, but if you remember at the end of this mission, tell me to go to my room and see the rats. Very disappointed. There's still no rats to be seen. Alright, 2915. Went downstairs and beat Squeakers so bad that she hit underneath something. She like pooped and peed on herself. She was so scared. Good lord. Why did Bubby do that? Oh, there's a rat on the table. You know, I'll take it. I don't like the next thing I see. Whatever it may be. I don't know. Well, I guess he tolerates his fee and bebes. Unless he beats up like badly. I wonder why he does that. God, I gotta remember, if I have acid and the thing goes burnt gas, I need to not panic and run. To be fair, I can't really panic and run right now because he's right there. It doesn't look like a vicious cat, and he's not to humans. Also, I just coughed. I had to mute myself. I coughed live on stream. Even though I muted it before it happened, but still. They doesn't do anything to people, though. I still feel bad about DJ Squeakers. Just gonna sneak on over here. Cough hawk. Recently paid my cat taxes too. Got a new blurry pic of Bubby. Good. Very good. What are you going to give me? Anything? I'll take both of these actually. There's that achievement. Yes. Is there another rat? I don't see a rat, but I'll take this. Okay. I just wanted to move it out of the doorway. Bert, Bert. Your costing's better than before. You were going like a solid 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm actually now legitimately over the sickness. I just have the lingering cough. Like I don't feel bad. No loss of appetite or anything. I don't feel weak. I just feel normal. As my mind gets messed up. Please. Don't be right here. Dang it. I think I might have alerted the guy. Or maybe not. Alright. Yeah, I could tell you were sick during the stream. You just got worse and poof gone. I don't know if you saw the clip, self-clipped. I did not. You know what I do see, though? This guy's in a bad spot. So I'm just going to sit that there and I'm going to leave. Oh my god. I want some of that money. Yeah, I'm fine. I just had to deal with the sickness for too long. I would have probably already been close to being done with this if it wasn't for the sickness. And like I actually got the streaming some. You do worry. But I was fine. I took medicine that first day. And that was about it. Like the first day after that stream where I was sick. The first day where it like really hit me. You're not interfere with my investigation. I am the law. I do law things. Oh gosh, dang it. Here's the thing though, that day when I streamed, I didn't feel that bad. I just felt like, I'm sick, I can still stream. And then like 2-3 hours after stream, I was like, oh god, it's hitting me. I was like, oh god, the sickness is hitting me. Wait. 3-7... 3-7-1... 3-7-1-9. I'm gonna take damage here. Come on, stop. Get completed. 3-7-1-9. 3-7-1-9. Yeah, I didn't take damage. I got close though. My voice was gone and my throat was scratchy, but I still felt like I could still go. The only thing I was actually worried about was I think my voice might be gone, but I want to get the stream in. I didn't lose my voice. But, ooh, I was in bed for like 30 hours, 30 plus hours across the next 40 hours, 48 hours. Wait, really? Hold on, I'm gonna go back here and look for more rats real quick. That's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. Yeah, I did a lot of sleeping. But I didn't feel like I was pushing myself at all that day. Completed. Okay. Rats. Rats. Drugged rats. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You never do. That's why I worry. I mean, if I would have streamed the day after or anything, I would have definitely been pushing myself. I wanted to so bad, and I just I can't do it. Where are these gosh dang rats? Oh, I know you would have. Give to me my gosh dang heckin' rats. If I can get the 3 out of 5 rats, I'll feel comfortable enough to go to the next zone. But I might still look a little bit more. He's right here. Oh, he was not right there. Oh, give me the brick. So I'll see your message. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to look around real quick. For any potential rats. Gosh dang it, give me the rats. I think I did run through glass. Ah. Sorry, I can be a nag. But sometimes you people need it. I already streamed for like 12 hours and he sounded dead. Told me he really needed to go to bed. Ah. So. I actually have my phone on me, so I'm aware. I am aware. I know what's happening. There it is. You'll see. You'll see in just a second. I will take this, I will take this, and I will take this. This sounds sus. Something is happening. Is it sus though? Did I? I did, yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to just find one more. I don't trust that. Oh, there's a rat. Please, let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Alright. That is what it was. I actually had it already. Rockma, thank you for the raid. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, please. No, 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 get off me. Get in there. How's stream? Hi, Mal Shoujo. Not watching, but hi. Hi, Cortland. Hi, Pibjira. How's the stream? Did y'all have fun? Was it a good time? Did y'all do all the things? Wait, Robin, can you hear me? Did I type that out for no reason? Mine's going really well. I am doing a bit of the late night grinding stream because I want to get all the event stuff. And I missed a full week of the event because of me being sick. We gotta go back to the courtroom. I'm gonna move this way. Okay. Didn't do all the things, but did some of the things. Some of the things are still good. Sonic is helpful told me you responded to me and I couldn't hear you. Oh, did he? We're good. We're fantastic. Nothing can go wrong. Hi, nachos for Jimmy. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are having a good time. He had to tell you what I said. Were you spying on me? Trash can time. Were you spying on me while you were streaming and I was playing a video game too? I'm glad you're doing well. We're just hiding because the gas is mean to us. I'm good. Got our models on each other's stream with the movement. That's nice. How hard was that to get to work? I did get your messages. I responded to some of your messages, but I didn't say what I said until just now. Yeah, I'm so glad it works. How long did it take to set that all up? I keep thinking I'm stepping on glass. No rats here. It came out like Ragma just wanted to pick Corson's nose on stream. Is this true? For me, the virtual camera doesn't work, so I'm using a roundabout way, but it's pretty simple to connect it back up after having it set up. Okay. Wasn't too terribly difficult, but it did take a while to figure out at first. I might have to pester y'all for help on that if I ever get around to actually setting up my stuff. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Yes, I pick noses. Something on if the virtual camera downloaded while an admin mode works. It's easy mode. Okay. And pinch cheeks. You over here pinching Cortland's cheeks on stream? Cortland, are you okay with this? Oh, I think she's under there. Oh. Oh, please. Thank you. Give me a second. If not, you'll have to find a workaround like mine, which is butts. Oh, he's fine. It's fine, I took her eye. Rude. Wait, you took her eye? Oh, wait, that's true, you did take her eye. We're not answering that door. They're looking for gremlins. We got any gremlins in chat that'll go with the night vision man? Any gremlins for the night vision man? That's why my eye is white. With the Cortland highlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It took me a minute to remember that for some reason. Is he on this side? Or is he on the side I was just on?
It's like the future's here already.
He's right there. Got one of them. And thankfully, I can get away from the night vision guy. Night vision guy makes me sad. I just don't want to deal with him. He's not my friend. Got a sage. We got a sage back in chat. What have you been up to? Nobody saw me get in. But even if they saw me get in, it wouldn't matter. That perk is so good. Oh, I know you've been here the whole time. I didn't know what you were doing, though. Well, I mean, I knew you've been in chat, but I didn't know, like, what you were doing or what you were up to. Minecraft? How's Minecraft been? It's been a while since I've played Minecraft. I still want to go back to it at some point. I am nosy, I'm sorry. You gotta be kidding me. That's right, you walk away. You don't see me. You heard from Watts today? He's coming back in 5 weeks? The Watts Gaming? They had a little bit of trouble there. Oh, thank goodness. I see you at the end of the room. Good, making a massive furor right now. Oh yeah, I found some of the Outlast night. You've never drawn fur smiling or happy? Really? There's one art at all of them smiling. Yeah, Minecraft made me think of it because he said he wanted to join me in Sword in Minecraft. Oh my god. It was that long that it was before I even joined Minecraft. Please tell me he didn't see me. She's never happy, is sad. You gotta make her happy at least once. He's still here. Oh. He didn't see me? You didn't see me. I'm not questioning it anymore. I'm gonna accept it for what it is. Can we have like a gasless gas? One where I can be like happy and survive and not have to worry about pain. Oh man. He's in the room. We're not talking about that. We're not that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, life is pain and suffering. It's just one constant turmoil until we die. Lies. You gotta be kidding me. Oh god. Headgear, stop. Headgear, stop. Headgear, stop. Headgear, stop. Headgear, please don't leave me alone. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. Hi. Yeah, it's not just one constant turmoil. I did it. I can't believe I made it. I can't believe they didn't see me. I was basically rubbing their chin and they're like, no, there's nobody here. Oh, wait, I have a rig. He just said a bunch of stuff that I never expected to hear. He said a lot of questionable things. He mentioned his throat being slit, and he mentioned bodily fluids on him.
I take care of you good. You take care of me. What do you want me to say? Just tell me. What do you want me to say? Don't you do it. Don't you fucking dare. What do you want me to say? Just tell me. What do you want me to say? Don't you
Let's test this out.
motherfucking bullshit?
I love the invisible perk. I love the invisible perk. I love it. He literally watched me run in here. But because I had invisible, he did not see me enter it. I'm not marrying it, Pimjira. You can't make me. I love it to death, but I don't have that kind of love for it. It would never work out between me and invisible. No, Pimjira. No shotgun wedding. That was 40 minutes. Ooh. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I just saw, but I want it. I'm taking it.
You're the engine of the future. I feel you in pain.
Wait. I've got two perfects today.
Every day.
Jarvets. You can't just take things. But I want to. Jarvets. So, here's my Jarvets. There's Timmy, there's Jimmy, Billy. Wait, there's Timmy, there's Jimmy, there's Willie, there's Johnny, there's Harry, there's Billy, and Tiny Remy. And they're all in their little jar. Yes. It's 2. Which means... God, I thought there's a pair of pants I couldn't afford. Oh, it was the top. That's what it was. Tiny Remy is pretty neat. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chill. You got anything good for me? Yes. 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 Yeah. Would you just call me a sucker? It's rude. I know you didn't say sucker, but that's the phrase I always think of when I hear there's one born every minute. Cause that's the quote. There's a sucker born every minute. Stab me, Fiji. All right. Feeding the children. Are you a sucker? I mean, I did buy the perk. Did I? I did equip it too. Also, when the event's done and I start working on these again, I'm going to go for X-ray. I hope X-ray is good. I hope I like it. I heard it's the worst one, but I hope it's still at least like usable. It's like fun. I don't know. I hope it's a good time. Oh wait, I gotta get in the chair. I can't believe how well we're doing though. We've got an A+ on everything so far.
You are a caretaker. You care with one hand and take with the other. If the children will not feed themselves, then we will let you.
How much does it pay to be hired as a fake girlfriend? I'll do it. Wait, what does a fake girlfriend do exactly? I'm not entirely sure. Like, am I somebody they can put on like the phone and be like, hey, just pretend, like let my friends know I'm really cool because I have a girlfriend or something? To make their ex jealous? I could make their ex jealous. I don't know if I actually could. I'm just saying stuff. I'm just saying that. Where's a rat? There's got to be a rat on one of these tables where the kids are eating. Rats. Hello. Oh, evidence. Rats. Where are you? Alright. This is the one that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. Like, whenever I get to the point where I'm just grinding out these trials, this is the one I'm gonna do. Because that side, I know exactly where they are. Or roughly where they are. And I can beat this one pretty fast, I feel like. Oh my gosh, they're just like beating down that door. Just let me go. Just say completed. Just get rid of the gas. Aw, I thought I saw a rat before. Another thing of evidence? For little old me? A rat for little old me? I realized my mistake as soon as I opened that door. I am sad. I did spoil myself. I looked at all of the rewards for this event, and there are no alive rats. Well, there's no non-drugged rats they can keep as pets. Which is a shame because I really wanted to have like a pet rat. Like I was all ready to have a pet rat in my room. The event ends on the 7th, I believe. So I think I have more than enough time to get all the event stuff. But I want to try to get a little bit every day. Just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to be rushing at the end. But I believe that jar of rats is the closest thing you get to like a little cage with rats in it. You get a dissection rat. And I think there's something else, but like the rats still are like dead. Or they're just completely drugged. Because of course they are. Oh dang it, I gotta crawl back through. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa, I hit the button. That was a little too late, guys. Dang it. Good news though, I can still get the high score with that. Still get the A+. Wait, I don't need the A+ for the extra rewards. I just need the rats. Oh my god. Shiny Klefki. Shiny Klefki. That was the game. What did you play? We're just over here grinding this event out. The jingling of keys, the sound of jingling keys has taken over your stream as a shiny Klefki raid. His community is here to unlock wholesome chaos. Good. Very good. Outlast goes well. No, you're perfectly fine, Sage. Something adding in, but I heard jingling keys. Why do you wish you were a rat? I was playing a platformer puzzle game called One Hand Clapping. I've never heard of that. Is that a good game? I do like me some platformers even if I haven't played a platformer in a long time on stream. At least it feels like it's been a while. The last time I played a platformer, well, at least a 2D platformer on stream was Wonder. I need to go back and actually finish Wander. I just have the extra side stuff to do. I feel like Rat Life would be cool. It might. I would just hope for your sake you're not a drugged rat in Outlast. If not, it was great. It was more puzzles and platforming though. Main mechanics involved the player singing. That reminds me of Wonder Song. If you want another like sing like a musical game, that's also like a puzzle platform, or Wonder Song. I cried at the end of that game because I'm a baby. It was definitely one of my favorites though. If I get a cool owner, I'd be a spoiled rat. What if your owner was Sriracha? We just need one more rat. I'm schmoovin'. I know they didn't even see me, and I kind of wasted that. But I was like, I'm just doing it. I'm not sneaking around up here. Why did you cry? Oh no, Sage. I don't want to spoil it for you. But here's the thing. I didn't say why I cried. It could be happy tears. Earthbound gave me happy tears. Or it could be sad tears. It could be anger tears. It could be any kind of tears. So she would take good care of me. Like if I get turned into a rat, I would hope she would take good care of me. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I remember seeing trailers for Wonder Song but never played. It's so good. I love that game so much. Sage, I'm gonna let you know something. I don't know if you knew this. So, you know, like Emmy, Fane, Dio, Katamari, all those guys and gals. If I didn't get Wander Song when I did, I would have never met them. Because I picked up the game, I streamed it once, and I was like, I want to go and see like somebody else that played it, and nobody else was playing it. So I looked at the videos, and the first one I saw was Emmys. I would have never found all y'all if it wasn't for that game. Shiny Clefky, you definitely should. I highly recommend that game to anybody. It's insane how that works. But I just so happened to play that game and look it up at the right time. It was just completely by chance. I wouldn't have ran into Sriracha U unless, or if it wasn't for Sunshine. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, please, 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 please. Because I wouldn't have gone to a Mario Odyssey stream. I literally found like one of Sorge's very few TikToks where she posted Sunshine and I was like, oh, I'll go check out her stream. Wow. Wow. Can't believe you didn't want me to find you were Sorcha. It's rude. Can you open? Oh god. You could find a source, but I think you'd be better off not fighting me. What makes you say that? Are you okay? You alright there, buddy? Could you move? Could you skedaddle? Hi. 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 Bye. You know, history. I don't know why that made me think Superman. You're telling me I got an A? I wanted an A+. You can list at least 10 examples. You don't have to go listing examples. But the history thing made me think of something completely different. It made me think of the Mario game where Mario teaches history. Mario gives you the history facts. I like lists. Imagine liking lists. Also, I'm getting an A+ on that, and then we're gonna skedaddle. Imagine liking lists. Could not be. I mean, it could be me. I have done a list or two in my day.
You are awake. You're inventing the dream.
Let me go. I like planning too, but not to the extent of you enjoying planning. I can also just do things at the spur of the moment sometimes. I can't afford that. Well, I mean, I can't afford that. What does that mean? I feel like you like to have things planned out for like months in advance if you could. Where I'm like, I can, but at the same time, I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. We're actually gonna be able to read this next time. Feed the children. That's not a bad thing. Why is there a Knuckles on my phone? A Knuckles.
You are a caretaker.
I don't think it
Care
is.
with one hand and take with the other. If the children will not feed themselves, poison them. Then we will let you out.
Once we get our A plus, I think I know exactly who we're raiding. Mr. Music. Mr. Doesn't Music. Watch, I say that now, but I'm not gonna get an A plus this round. I'm gonna keep going for another like 3 hours trying to get an A plus. Maybe Thorn Sage, if Thorn Sage would like to go live. Or maybe Blargs would like to go live a second time. That'd be pretty neat. Where? What? Oh, there's a rat. I was like, what do you mean y'all actually kept it clean enough to where there was no rats on the table? Oh, way too late for me. As much as I like them follows to finally hit 100. How close are you to 100? Why is this vanishing for 10? No, you can't vanish for 10 months. I'm just gonna hide out in here. Nobody's gonna stop me. This is my hidey hole. No, you did not. You didn't tell me nothing about no 10 months of vanishing. Also, I like how a character went from American Woman to Psycho. Because we had like the patriotic outfit on when we started with this character. And now I have like a blood bag on us. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ooh. This I've gotten is 98 down to 95 as of 3 days ago. I said I'd vanish for 10 months and come back for the Warriors come back tour. That is fair. The Blargs comeback tour though. What would the Blargs comeback tour be like? Like, would there be special events? Would there be prizes? Would there be like a Blargs game show? Oh god. Yeah, yeah. I had to be a little bit quiet. I hope that didn't wake up Dad. But I got your noises. Be a huge festival, then you would vanish for 10 years. And then you come back for an even bigger, like, reunion tour. A bigger Blargs reunion tour. Just keep doing it every 10 years. Did y'all hear that? There's a rat among us. Oh my god, the Blarg Olympics. Mario Sonic at the Olympics. Each player represents their own made-up country. Title needs work. Yeah, I do like the Mario Sonic at the Olympic games, and do them every 4 years. Have a bunch of people playing, performing for their own, again, made-up country. And winner gets a golden Blargs medal. Second place gets a silver Blargs medal. Third place gets a bronze Blargs medal. You get the gang back together and you vanish for 4 more months. Dang it. I didn't mean to step on that. I found it. Hold on. Alright, there we go. That's open nice and slowly. I didn't even need to do prep work for that. I could have just picked that up and ran. For all realness, I was planning to go on a really long hiatus. Why are you planning on going on a really long hiatus? Oh, rat. They're never going to see me. Why do you gotta be here? That's right, you walk away. You walk away, you don't come back, sir. Why don't you go in the bathroom and just sit? Because you're not going to be needed. You're not going to spot me. And even if you do, you're just going to get hit. Do you really want to get hit, sir? I don't think you want to. I don't think you're prepared for the onslaught of my stun rig. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Blargs. Oh no, I was wrong. It's not in here. It's never not been in here. Oh, it is in here. Ignore what I said. It was in here the whole time. I know, but I'm still sorry. Did the guy scream at me? I already forgot if the guy screamed at me. He did not scream at me. Alright, so we just need one more. We just need the basement one, and I can skedaddle. I can get out of here. I don't even think I've been hit once. Did I get hit once? I don't remember. We're getting an A+. None of these enemies are stopping me from getting the coveted A+. Also, just a heads up, I can't guarantee tomorrow during the day, but I might be on during the day, and I will also probably be on this time tomorrow night. Well, the time I started today, which is like 3.5 hours ago. But we might get 2 streams of this tomorrow. If not, there'll at least be 1. I'm going to be working on these A+. I'm going to be working on these tokens. We're getting it done. Ain't nobody stopping me. I can't believe I actually hit them. You won't stop me. You can't stop me. You're not even in the room. Oh, there's a rat. Spitfire. Old-fashioned fresh egg-based ice cream. They have ice cream in here. They have a lot of ice cream in here. I'm so glad I had a glass bottle. I'm so gosh dang happy I had a glass bottle there. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm risking it. Easy heckin' peasy. A plus. 12 minutes, 27 seconds. I don't even think I hit once. I triggered a sound trap, yeah, but I didn't get hit. Absolutely amazing. And we even hit level 40. So yeah, we're gonna raid the Music Man whenever I get back in this room and I check out all my things. Luna, you a good girl? The Music Man. I think he's musicking. My other bully. Does he bully you? Do I bully you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm at 8. That shirt. Those pants. Okay. So I'm at 6. I can get this at 20. I can get the whole outfit at 20. And that'll mean we've spent over 100 so far. It has to mean that. 'Cause I think I bought a 10. And I bought multiple things. Oh my god, am I actually over? No, I'm not over 100 yet, but I'll be over 100 once I can do that. I need not get ahead of myself now. You're back again. It was nice seeing you too. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow twice. If not, I'll be back tomorrow once. But tomorrow we're gonna incinerate the sex toys, we're gonna escape the courthouse, and we're gonna fight or beat Pervert the Futterman. We're gonna get an A plus on these two. That one, I don't know if we'll be able to get it exactly tomorrow, but I'm going to try. That ultra difficulty though, the extreme enemies, hostile environment, extended recoil down, less inventory space, no intel, and no player names is going to be pain. It's going to be absolute pain. So, what you're saying is, I can bully you when you're not here during the day tomorrow, later today. I'm not going to, by the way, this is a joke, I'm not going to. Yes. Bye, everybody. Bye. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see y'all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I love y'all. Bye.